Okay, so get ready, because today we're diving into something a little different.
Ooh, fun.
We're going to be looking at March 10th, 2025.
Okay.
And we're going to be consulting the stars and the cards.
All right.
For this, we are using Tarot by High C.
Love it.
And we've got two different sources from them. We've got their daily astrology insights
Okay.
and a tarot reading.
All right, cool.
So even if you're not super into astrology or tarot,
yeah.
I think this will be a fun way to just kind of get a peek into like what the energy of that day might be.
For sure. For sure. Yeah. Just kind of tapping into those undercurrents of the day.
Exactly. Maybe like looking for a different perspective
Right.
on things. So High C is calling March 10th
Okay.
a very sociable, outgoing, romantic day.
Okay.
But with a little bit of drama.
Oh, of course. Gotta have a little spice.
And a dash of attention-seeking.
That sounds about right.
So
yeah.
could be quite a day.
Yeah.
They're also saying that emotions and mind are in alignment,
Ooh, I like that.
which suggests that it's a good time to express your feelings,
Okay.
but maybe with a little awareness to keep things balanced.
I was just thinking that's interesting that they say emotions and mind are in alignment.
Yeah.
It makes me think about how the current astrological placements might be influencing this.
Oh, interesting.
So, for instance, if we think about Mercury, which is the planet of communication,
Okay.
and the moon governs our emotions. So if Mercury is in a harmonious aspect with the moon, it could make it easier for us to articulate our feelings and connect with other people
Oh, that makes sense.
on a deeper level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes total sense. Okay, so speaking of those astrological placements,
Yeah.
High C breaks down the specific transits
Okay.
for the morning and afternoon of March 10th.
Okay, cool.
So in the morning, we've got the Leo moon trine Mercury and Leo moon trine Venus.
Nice.
So now,
Yeah.
I am not an astrology expert by any means. So can you break down what a trine means in this context?
Sure. So basically, you can think of a trine as planets being like best buds. Oh.
Like they're just vibing, they're in the flow, their energies work really well together.
They're supporting each other.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
So in this case, we've got the moon in Leo, and Leo is all about self-expression and creativity, and that's in trine with Mercury.
Okay.
So we might find ourselves communicating in a really confident, maybe even flamboyant way.
Fun.
Yeah, a little extra flair.
I like it.
And then the trine to Venus. Venus is the planet of love and beauty.
Okay.
That could boost our creativity, spark romantic connections, or just, make us appreciate the finer things in life.
Ooh. I like the sound of all of that.
It's good morning.
Yeah, right. And then in the afternoon, we've got the Leo moon sextile Jupiter.
Okay, so a sextile is a little bit different from a trine.
Okay.
It's not quite as strong,
Okay.
but it's still a supportive energy. It's kind of like a little nudge of opportunity.
Okay.
And with Jupiter, the planet of expansion and good fortune,
Okay.
this could bring in a feeling of optimism.
Mm.
Maybe things just start falling into place.
Ooh. A bit of luck sprinkled in.
Okay, so maybe I should go buy a lottery ticket that afternoon.
Maybe so.
Okay, so let's move on from astrology for a second and go to the tarot reading.
Yes.
High C pulled the Nine of Cups reversed for March 10th.
Interesting.
I know that the Nine of Cups is usually like a really positive card.
It is.
So what does it mean when it's reversed?
That's a great question. So reversed cards in tarot don't necessarily mean like the opposite of the card,
Okay.
but it often suggests that that energy of that card is being expressed in a different way.
Okay.
It could be blocked, it could be delayed,
Okay.
or it could be like internalized.
Okay.
So with the Nine of Cups, which is usually, outward contentment,
Mm-hmm.
it being reversed might point to a need to really examine our desires more closely.
So High C really emphasizes this. They're saying that we need to pause and look beneath the surface of our desires. And they ask some pretty big questions like, are we chasing what truly brings us joy? Or are we being driven by ego fear, societal pressures?
Yeah, those are the real questions, aren't they?
Right. And are we trying to fill an emotional void with external things?
It really makes you think.
It does.
I've worked with so many people who've achieved what they thought would make them happy. The dream job, the perfect partner, the house, the car.
Yeah.
And they get there and they're like, wait,
Something's missing.
something's missing. Why am I not fulfilled?
Right.
And that's when we start digging deeper.
So how can someone start to recognize those patterns in their own life?
Yeah.
Like, how do you know if you're chasing after the wrong things?
It's so subtle, but Pay attention to that feeling of emptiness even when you achieve something you thought you wanted.
Okay.
Or notice if you're constantly seeking validation from other people, rather than feeling a sense of inner fulfillment.
Yeah.
Ask yourself, is this truly bringing me joy, or am I just kind of going through the motions?
Yeah. Okay, so what about those times when things don't go as planned?
Yeah.
Like, despite our best efforts.
Yeah.
High C mentions the possibility of delays
Mm-hmm.
or things not turning out exactly as we hoped.
Right. And this is where I think the concept of course correction comes in.
Okay.
Because sometimes those unexpected detours
Yeah.
are actually nudging us onto a path that's more aligned with our soul's purpose, even if it wasn't what we initially envisioned.
Okay, so how do you suggest that people navigate those moments of course correction?
Mm-hmm.
Because it can be easy to get discouraged when things don't go your way.
Oh, for sure. Absolutely. The first thing is acknowledge the disappointment.
Okay.
Allow yourself to feel those emotions.
Don't push them down?
Yeah, don't push them down. Feel them fully.
Okay.
And then try to shift your perspective.
Yeah.
Ask yourself, okay, what can I learn from this? What might this experience be trying to teach me?
Yeah.
Sometimes it's also about letting go of the need to control
Wow.
and trusting that there's a bigger plan unfolding.
And that actually reminds me of the mantra that High C offers for reflection. True fulfillment comes from within. I release illusions of happiness and reconnect with what my heart truly longs for.
I love that.
Yeah.
That is such a beautiful mantra
Yeah.
because it really encourages us to connect with our inner compass.
Mm-hmm.
That quiet voice of wisdom that knows what truly matters.
Yeah.
It's about quieting the external noise
Mm-hmm.
and tuning into that deeper knowing.
Okay, so there you have it.
That was fun.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Our deep dive into the potential energy of March 10th, 2025.
Very cool.
Whether you are an astrology buff or a tarot newbie, I think there's something in here for everyone.
Definitely.
Yeah, and as you move through your day today or any day, pay attention to those moments where you might need to course correct.
Yeah.
And remember to check in with your inner voice of wisdom.
Yes.
It might just surprise you where it leads.
Always a good reminder.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
See you next time.
Bye.